What's going on, guys? Here to do another review for you guys. Got a lot of questions about the Ethic Artefact deck, which is this guy right here. So I'm gonna review it. These guys retail for about $100. They're integrated deck, 4 1/4 wide. Come with a flex fender brake, axle, and little spacers. The length on these guys, they are total front to back about a 21-inch deck, about 20 3/4. It's about 20 inches 3/4. The foot space you get on them is right at 14, and they're integrated. It's cool. The head tube sank through, which is nice. Helps increase the strength when you do that. A lot of people just weld to the top, and that's why your deck breaks really fast. But just looking at them, the sides aren't flat. Doesn't matter if they're flat or not, really. I mean, there's enough of a round right here on the corner and the edge, so it won't hurt your finger. And the sides are almost vertical, but just not. I mean, when you finger whip, your hand's not straight. You curl your fingers in a bit, so it's not gonna hurt your hands. Grinding surface on the bottom. There's plenty of space there. Actual space you get to grind on, right about 4 inches of space. Now, a cool thing with these decks is these little, on the bottom it's got a little concave down there. Not only does the concave on the bottom help increase strength by not letting it bend as easily, when you 50-50 grind, you're gonna lock in right here. When you do crook grinds, these guys are here, they're locking on the coping. This little corner, it's gonna lock you in right here when you crook grind, so that's always good. And as far as grind wise, on the back, the dropouts are pretty fat. So still plenty of room for feebles back there. Just to compare it to some equally priced decks, this guy's $100, and on my scale, weighs in about 2.8 pounds. Now I have no clue if the scale is 100% accurate or not, so I'm gonna weigh a couple of decks just so you guys have an idea. Also, your other option for $100 is the V2i. On the scale, it's 3.4 pounds. And the District V2s we got for $80. They come in right at 3 pounds on my scale. So, comparing it to these two other decks, your V2i and your V2 District, right off the bat, this one will have more strength because they sank the head tube through weld to the bottom. The Districts are only connected on top. I've seen plenty of these break. I've broken a couple myself. They're good for the smaller kids. For some of my size, they're not gonna work. Also, V2i versus Artefact deck. I mean, they are a little stronger. This gusset right here does help with bonding the head tube to the deck, but same thing. It doesn't go all the way through. You don't get full, penetration on the weld and everything. So it's not gonna be as strong as something with a sank head tube like this. And even another thing is kind of the V2i. This one does have the weld gussets right here, helping the strength back a little bit. So basically, long story short, it increases the strength, and it's a very lightweight deck. Now, problems with this deck. I really haven't seen any break yet, but then again, they haven't been out that long. So who knows on that one, but they are a stronger option than their District options. I mean, the price at $100, that's a solid price for a deck like this. I mean, it's honestly nothing that'll give you a better ride than this deck for $100. Now, the only problem there is with this deck I've found is the integrated head tube. Right here, they run a little under 4 inches. It should be about 4 1/4, so it is a little short. So if you buy this deck, get a tilt SDS and a tilt fork, or a fork of that length and the SDS of that length, it's not gonna work right on here. You're gonna add spacers. Other than that, it's a great deck. Probably your best option if you want a nice feeling, kind of longer deck for $100. So definitely give them a shot. Thanks, guys.